In week 5, the agenda for formative assessments, we are gonna do a with our review our last week's challenge since we completed it the same day. Learn how to use the research section. I'm gonna present to you our challenge number 5, and I'm going to announce our weekly raffle winner. For this week, we also have a Amazon gift card. And for challenge number 4 discussion, let's go into Monica and using your student's login. Remember your cyber student 11 or 10 or whatever number you have. And we're going to participate in the forum for the week number 4 challenge discussion. And I'm going to log in into Monica using my student access, and I encourage you to do the same. Cyber student 11 is fine. And I'm going into, remember that to get in the forum as a student, you click on the check mark on top. And then on my dynamic class, you go to forum. And you will have your different forum topics, and you click on the forum topic that you want to participate and submit your answer. And since I'm here in the platform, and while you participate in the forum, I'm going to continue with the next. I'm gonna show what you guys answered in last week's forum participation. So please share your experience with this week's challenge. We're about challenge number 4. Share a positive aspect about the experience, what represented an obstacle for the challenge. Please share your thoughts and comment in your peers' post. If you don't have it, maybe I need to edit something. but no worries. You can share it in the chat, or you can don't worry. I'm going to so that what's happening. I like the whole back and forth discussion. I think it was pretty easy to do and understand for group projects, and also, as I said last week, working with other teachers and collaboration. That's great. What kind of questions do you think you will use this for? Ideas that I think that are actually, you don't have to invest a lot of time into preparing and into the in it doesn't require a lot of elaboration and preparation. Okay, now going to what are we going to be seeing today? We are going to be working with a section called research, but this section has evolved more than research. It has, on the first place, it was created to present the teachers with a space where they can send a special projects to their students, like the instructions for a research or instructions to do a project. And then once the student created the project or research results, they can send it back to the teacher using the platform instead of jamming or overwhelming the teacher's emails. And also it gives the teacher a red receipt when the student opens the activity and downloads the instructions or whatever you're sending to them. It opens, it gives you a red receipt. Oh, don't worry. I can, Ms. Condos, I can also address your question in an email. Don't worry. Or in the video once I send you the recording of this session. But the research section has evolved. When the earthquakes here in Puerto Rico started in the south, and teachers started using the research because it allowed them to exchange worksheets with the students in a controlled environment, and also allow the teachers to send them guiding questions, and then the students will write down the answers and send a picture of the answers. And so the students didn't have to print. And then the teacher suggested that we create like a box, and instead of the students sending their written answer with the picture or in a document, the students, that box or a space will allow the students to write down their answers and send it to the teacher. So it provides alternatives for students with limited resources at home. So they don't have to feel like they have to print it in order to participate, or it won't download, or they don't have a phone that It takes good pictures, so it won't fill the teachers with pictures in their computer. So you can see their answers right straight in the box. So, and it has several applications and uses. So it's not limited just for research. You can present them with a worksheet, and they can send you the answers of the worksheet, or you can send them the guiding questions for a text, and they can answer the guiding questions. Also, it can be used for an exit ticket, as some of you were saying. No, they don't need a special app. They can just use their web browser on their phone, like Safari or Chrome, and they log into Monica. And the Monica website, it's intuitive. That means that it adapts itself to the device it's being used, to the screen it's being used from. So they can use it from their phones. Most of our students during the earthquakes and the pandemic participated in the platform from their phones, and they didn't have to download a special app. So let's see how this research section works. Right now, I am in Monica from my teacher account. And under the assessments section, we have the research tool. And once I click on research, I will have the list of the different researches or activities I have sent my students. And I'm going to click on send investigation. And I'm going to assign a name. So in this case, I'm going to name it History, Universal History, Guiding Questions, Unit 1. We are looking for renaming the research section to identify it with a more updated name for the uses that it's having at the moment. So if you guys have any suggestions of how we can identify or re-identify the research section, you can send us your submissions and suggestions. Okay, Ross, thank you. That will be great. I'm gonna, on description, I can just give some short instructions to my students. Download the document and submit your answers. Please use complete sentences. Okay, so here's the thing. If your worksheet or your instructions are in a Google Drive document, you can just copy the link and you can paste it here where it says reference link. Or you can upload a file directly from your computer. So if I click on add file, it will take me to my library of documents. I can click on the document choose it, and you will see that it will turn, the bar will turn green. We'll say 100%. And I'm going to choose what type of assessment this is, if it's going for assignments, for a test, project, or class participation. In this case, I'm going to click on assignment, and this counts for a grade. And I'm going to choose the due date. In this case, I'm going to leave it for August 14. And assign to a group. I'm going to choose my Summer Academy mock group. So just going over what I just did. I gave a name to the activity I'm sending my students. I gave them some quick, short instructions where it says description. I have the option to copy and paste a reference link. I'm not going to do it at the moment because I'm just going to go with uploading a document. And where it says add file, I'm going to click on add file. I chose a file from my documents and it uploaded. Where it says from library, this is in case you want to upload a document from your Monica library. In case you have your own documents saved in the Monica library, you can just upload them. I chose what type of assessment this is going to be. I selected that counts for a grade, and I chose the group or groups that I'm going to be sending the assignment. Once I have completed all the fields, I am going to click on send, and I'm going to confirm it. And here it is, the activity that I just sent. It says download the document and submit your answers. Okay, how does it look for a teacher when a student have submitted their answers? So this is what I did. I clicked on a previous assignment and it expanded. And I clicked on the graphic bar where it says see results. And I have a green check mark next to the student name that tells me that a student opened the activity that was sent. And the paper clip that you see next to the green check mark, that means that an answer has been attached or sent by the student. If I click on that paper clip, I can see on the screen that the student attached a document, which I can click and see what the student attached. And where it says student's text, that's where underneath you will see the text the student, if the student submitted a direct text, you can see it there. If you want to score your student response, you just click on the diagonal pencil and using the plus sign, you can assign a percentage. And you click on the floppy disk to save that percentage that was assigned to the student. So how does a student participate on the research? I will be logging out as a teacher, and I'm gonna log in as a student. Here I have a notification that is a new supplement was sent by Ms. Cruz. And it will take me to my research assignment, and it says, download the document and submit your answers in complete sentences. So how does it work? I see an arrow pointing down. If I click there, I will have it's where it says download file. And if I click where it says download file, it will automatically download. And here is my file being opened. It doesn't have to be a Word document. It can be a PDF. It can be a PowerPoint. You can send them a PDF or a PowerPoint, and maybe at the end of the PowerPoint, you have the questions and the student submits the answers. Also, you can send them just a document with the questions, or you can just send them a worksheet and they submit the answers. So the possibilities are numerous. Here is the document that I have. And as a student, I have two options. I can attach the text, that means directly writing down my answers, or I can attach my answers. I can just click on attach answer and choose the document that I want to attach. Or when it says attach text, I can write down my answers. Answer 1, answer 2, answer 3, and so on. And once I have completed writing down my answers, I click on send. Questions or comments about what I just presented? Oh, good over here. Does someone needs me to go over the process again? For the attached answer feature, it can be a Word, can be Word, PowerPoint, PDF, or JPEG. Okay, well, for uploading the assignment as a teacher, Okay, so I'm going to present the today's challenge for those of you that were able to see the process of uploading the assignment. And I'm going then back again to how to review the process of uploading the assignment. For today's challenge, we have assign a research document with 3 questions and include the mock group in the assignment and participate in others' assignments so they can see how it works for them, how they will be seeing the results. And since today we have a little bit of time like we had last week, I want you guys to work on today's challenge, and I will be here to answer your questions. So I'm going to write down the instructions in the chat room. Using your teacher's account, send a research assignment with 3 questions. It can be open questions. It can be guiding questions or vocabulary questions. Just your creativity is up to you for your creativity. And participate in your colleagues' assignments. And for those of you that need a refresher on how to send the activity, I'm going to log in as a teacher. And I'm going to the assessments section. I'm going to click on research. I'm going to click on send investigation, give the assignment a name, description, download the document and use complete sentences for your answers. And I can use a reference link in case you have your worksheet on a Google document and you want to copy and paste it, or if you have a video and you want your students to watch the video before answering the questions, also you can put that reference link there. And also you can just upload a file. You just click on add file. And you can choose the PDF or the Word document or the PowerPoint that you want to give your students. And once it reaches the 100% green, it's completely uploaded, and then it's just about to fill the reminder spaces. It's going to be for assignment grade, counts for a grade, and assign a due date. And I'm going to assign it to a group. I'm going to choose the group or groups that I want to give them to give this assignment. And I'm going to click on send. Are the documents we can choose from? Yes, it's just documents that either you have on your computer saved and you want to send to your students, or documents that you have previously uploaded in Monica and created your own library, or it can be documents on that you have on your Google Drive and you have the link, or documents that you have on your Dropbox and you want to paste the link. So there are different options. I hope I answered your questioning me. Did I answer your questions? Yeah, I suggest that it's all in one document, so it's all together for the students. You're very welcome. Does anyone has a question about the challenge? Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to complete the challenge. As you guys complete your challenge, please write on the chat challenge done, and I can so I can keep track and discuss today's the dynamic, and also to present last week's this week's raffle winner. Okay, so using continuing, I sent an assignment, however, my attachment didn't seem to be included. Okay, I will check and see how maybe if it was a format, and see how it can be done. So last week, remember, I sent a survey. I did the raffle yesterday afternoon. So if you answered the survey early today, or you answered the survey last night, your name might not be in the roulette, and Today's prize is a Amazon gift card, so you can have goodies or use it to get a discount for for whatever you have in the cart right now and you haven't been able to get for yourself. So today the winner for answering the survey is Jennifer. So Jennifer, yay! I'm gonna be emailing you the gift card in the following days, so you can do a light shopping since we're still in quarantine. Doing online shopping has become a go-to for many of us. I can sure use it, trust me. Of course, I know. You are very welcome. Congratulations to Jennifer. And this week's survey will be sent. Please, guys, make sure that you answer it and to answer it before the next Wednesday's next Tuesday's afternoon. Um, some of you, if you won in the previous raffles, your names are not included in the roulette to give chances to others to win. Does someone else wants to add something about their experience with the research section today? No, you're good. Just the whole Google Doc thing. Yeah, I will work on it. Well, guys, I want to thank you for once again being this week with me. And remember that we will see each other again next week. Next week is going to be our week number 6. It's going to be our last session. And I will email you with the details for next week. Thank you, guys, and stay safe. Thank you. Have a great week, all of you. Yes, you won, Jennifer.